Linsis? That you?
Hey, didn't you ask me about ship repairs before? I might have stumbled upon a sweet deal for you.
What sweet deal?
I heard from Hipper that Aster, that super workaholic, is on an extended break back at the shipyard. Fixing up a ship isn't simple. There's a lot to it, and it's easy to mess up if you don't know what you're doing. It's best to have someone who really knows the ropes. Why not go ask her for a discount while you still got the chance?
But I've only met her once, you know?
Oh, come on! Just get to know her. I know she walked you back to the operation area last time.
Okay, thanks. I'll speak to her. Aster did help me out before, and I've got no better options. Might as well give it a try. This might seem a bit sudden. I hope I'm not bothering her. Still, thinking back to our last encounter, she doesn't talk much, but she seems really reliable, so it should be fine, right?
Pipeline pressure overload. Ship systems are failing. This isn't good. Initiate emergency protocols. Darn it! Is there really nothing I can do? Is there anyone out there?
What's happening? Someone needs help!
Need a hand? Leave it to me. Standing before you is none other than the hero who's saved countless travelers from danger, journeyed across time and space to help the helpless, and guardian of the pioneers of Kylo, Aster.
What?
Aster, I didn't believe your story at first, but you really are just like they said.
Aster? What is she doing?
Turns out the stories weren't just tall tales. They were the roar of reality. Oh, lost children of Kylo, adrift in the sea of stars. Say my name 3 times, and I shall appear.
Didn't think she had this side to her. She's totally in the zone. Better slip away before she notices me.
Miss, here's the enhanced commemorative disc you asked for. Guess how I finally tracked it down? Wait. Huh?
Oh, thank you so much. I'd appreciate it if you could keep this confidential.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Wait, please, let me explain. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle her. My name is... Secretary Aster helped me a lot when I registered at the Nexus earlier.
Ah, so you're the one young Aster met at the Nexus. Well then, I must ask you to keep her little role-playing hobby just between us.
Was she role-playing? That explains a lot. Secretary Aster can't be very happy about people finding out, right?
I'm sorry you had to see that. Miss Aster has always been the quiet type and mostly keeps everything bottled up. But somehow, watching anime is the one thing that helps her unwind. She hasn't been herself ever since she left the Asher. Chief Hipper kindly gave her a long break. And well, this is what she's like at home.
Oh, no worries at all. I actually knew someone like her back home. She used to have full-on conversations with her dolls. Some people draw their energy from within. Maybe imagining something whimsical or beautiful helps them recharge in their own way.
That may be true, but as the heir to Ravenport, her hobby isn't exactly seen as fitting. There are not many people who know about it. I just wonder when she'll be able to stand on her own 2 feet.
Well, I'm probably not the best person to hear this from, but maybe a slump is actually a much-needed break from the universe. There's no need to push ourselves too hard. Sometimes we need a little escape to clear our heads.
Clear our heads. Great idea. Miss, it's not every day that someone offers to take you out. You should seize the opportunity. Sitting around here daydreaming isn't going to help.
I'm not just sitting around here all day.
That isn't what I said. Anyway, I only came here to get my ship repaired.
Why don't you guys take a little break over at Driftstar Haven? Dimitri's over there handling some negotiations. As for your ship, just send me the address. I'll have Ravenport cover the repairs. Sound good?
Really? Cover the repairs? That sounds great!
Before we head out, Miss Aster still needs to get ready. Please give us a moment.
"5 days, 7 hours, 8 minutes, and 6 seconds. The young lady has finally left the room. Data sync complete. Unit 33. Your thought process appears particularly active when the young lady is mentioned. As a prototype household robot, I naturally take good care of my employer and their close family. After the young lady returned to her room, her behavioral patterns deviated from her fleet service routine. The deviations are minimal. I detected regular data transfers in the room. The young lady is likely reviewing work and handling Nexus tasks. Negative. I entered the room 3 times to perform cleaning operations and detected no traces of work equipment being activated. However, the lady remained highly focused for extended periods. Hypothesis. Given the young lady's highly disciplined nature, it is likely she is engaging in imagination training during her temporary absence from the fleet's front lines. Recommendation: do not disturb the young lady's imagination training routine. Humans require mental rest. Affirmative. Record update. Miss Aster is currently undergoing self-repair.
Those guys at Anchor Infinity, they're both the athletes and the referees. How are we supposed to do business like this?
This ain't the first time this has happened. Corlon must have seen right through those guys when she decided to leave Anchor and start her own business in Ore-Zero. They control the main shipping routes, and they've monopolized the supply chain for spare parts. Any independent shipyard hoping to land a decent job has to dance to their tune. It's a blatant money grab. Corlon made the right call, even though life is so tough for us right now.
If the boss had just swallowed his pride, do you really think I'd have left Anchor with him for some godforsaken place like Ore-Zero? I'd rather do business with miners and refugees than repair ships for those arrogant guys. If you ask me, he's a boss worth following.
It's not yet the time to burn bridges with him. Let's just hope Mr. Dimitri's negotiations go well.
Thanks for waiting. Let's go.
Bet you didn't expect to see us here, huh? Make it quick. Grab everything.
Pirates! Everyone, stay sharp!
Those are Ravenport people up ahead. Wait here for me.
I'm coming with you.
problem? This round's over.
Mr. Dmitri? Are you all okay?
Miss, what are you doing here?
Hey, you all okay? I'm Ulu, guard team leader here at Driftstar Haven. Those filthy pirates. How dare they stir up trouble here?
Are you reinforcements?
They've already run off. No way! We can't let them think they can mess with the heirs of Pixie and get away with it.
Hey, easy there, buddy. Don't chase them too far. It could be a trap. Remember, we still have those negotiations today.
He's got a point. Jess, post a team at the port and keep an eye out.
Miss, what are you doing here? Clear your head. Right in the middle of a critical negotiation. Mr. Herman, you really know how to pick your timing.
I'm sorry to bother you.
You really showed up at the perfect time. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against those pirates. The arrival of the heirs of Pixie was great timing too. But if we allow ourselves to be hampered by debts at the negotiating table, the losses might outweigh the gains, don't you think?
Heirs of Pixie? How come those guys just now called themselves that?
Not much of an explorer, are you, my friend? As the name suggests, the heirs of Pixie refers to the descendants of the Pixie. The folks here in Driftstar Haven like to call themselves descendants of the starship Pixie. Legend has it that Driftstar Haven started as a patch of land claimed by a group of refugees unprotected by the Hope Fleet. However, due to its strategic location, it was plagued by pirate raids for years. They were outnumbered, outgunned, and honestly didn't stand a chance. As Driftstar Haven's people found their sanctuary shrinking, and they even faced the threat of extinction, the starship Pixie appeared. Flying in with their ship, the starship Pixie drove the pirates off and left behind a stockpile of supplies. Without the starship Pixie, there would be no independent Driftstar Haven today.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Dmitri, but I heard from housekeeper Herman that Driftstar Haven doesn't really welcome outsiders. Visitors usually need special permission to enter. Do you have that?
No problem. I'll request 2 extra spots on the negotiation team. Since you're here on vacation, let's just say you brought along 2 interns. How does that sound?
That works. Thanks for handling this. Huh? What are you looking at?
This statue. Is it just me, or does it look a bit too lively? It totally clashes with the rest of the scenery. But I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
Huh.
Guardian Aster. Huh? Wait, look! Your name's written on there!
This is just a coincidence.
This is a pixie statue the folks here at Driftstar Haven put up. The names of the pixies are carved underneath. I was wondering how to explain this to Lord Corlon the first time I saw it. Seems your name's more famous in Driftstar Haven than the entire shipyard.
Mr. Dmitri, when exactly are these negotiations scheduled to start?
We've still got some time. Feel free to look around. But one thing I have to make clear while we're here. We act under the name of Ravenport. I know it might be a bit odd, but for the sake of negotiations, please be respectful of local customs, especially those related to the starship Pixie.
Noted.
You reckon it's gonna work out this time?
What? The negotiations? No idea. That's for the bigwigs to worry about. How about you?
It feels like we've been doing fine as is, even without this deal. So long as Anchor Infinity stays out of it, those pirates won't amount to much. What's that saying again? When the snipe and the clam fight, the fisherman wins?
If that's the case, then Anchor Infinity's the fisherman, just sitting back and waiting for us and the pirates to tear each other apart. The pirates have been getting bolder lately. It's not the robberies I'm scared of. It's about always being on edge. If we have to choose an ally, I'd take Ravenport any day. At least their lot play by the rules.
Yeah, you've got a point. Dimitri really knows how to work the scene. I heard he'd asked Lord Alonso more than once to take him to the sanctuary to pray. He even took notes and everything. Still, carving out a special office zone just for them, and planning some kind of personnel exchange. There's no way Lord Alonso agrees with that.
Well, whatever happens, let's just focus on doing our jobs.
No one can top my Starship Pixie cosplay.
Oh, come on, Fitz. That get-up so bad you'd crush a kid's dreams just by showing up.
Watch out for space-time turbulence when crossing interstellar routes! Does that sound authentic? I mean, they're totally gonna love me.
Where's your lad? Didn't he come to perform with you?
He ran off somewhere with his little gang to do some ritual or something. Didn't tell me a thing.
Maybe you should have gone with him. There have been some weird marks showing up on the pixie statue recently. Wouldn't be surprised if those little rascals were behind it.
May the Pixie watch over us. I'm sure it's nothing. Maybe Guardian Aster is watching over us. Come on, give me a hand. I've got those important guests to receive for the negotiations.
The pixie hasn't shown up in over 10 years, Fitz.
Excuse me, out of the way! Oh no, is the Starship Pixie adventure plan really over for today? Huh? What's going on?
Not there. Let's check up ahead. Who dares scribble all over the Pixie statue? Oh, they're definitely gonna pay this time.
Please, please, please don't tell the adults!
Hey, you two. Did you see a kid run past here? About this tall, yelling something about pixies and going on an adventure?
He went that way.
Thank you, pixies above. You're outsiders, aren't you? Are you here for the negotiations with Dimitri? Need me to point you to the negotiation room? Best not wander around too much if you can help it.
Hey, Zaka, what's taking so long?
Coming.
Told you he was trouble. Last time he rewired a comm unit to sneak into the engine room. And you still wouldn't let me tell Lord Alonso.
Thanks a bunch. I would have been toast if it weren't for you. I'm Ferdo, the biggest Starship Pixie fan and a reserve member of their fleet. My dream is to join them on adventures one day. Who are you guys? We're interns from Ravenport. My name is... And this is
I'm Isla.
Aster, why are you calling yourself Isla?
Didn't Mr. Dimitri say not to get too involved in local affairs? We wouldn't want to cause any awkward misunderstandings.
Here, take this Stardust jar. The mineral sand inside is really pretty. Thanks. By the way, the person chasing you said you were scribbling on the pixie statue? That's not cool, you know. Pranks like that can get you in real trouble. Oh, you mean Uncle Zaka? People around here freak out over everything. Once I'm done with my experiment, I'll clean it up myself. What experiment? It's a top-secret, world-shaking experiment that may decide whether I get into the Starship Pixie fleet or not. I don't tell just anyone, you know.
We should get going. The negotiation site is still a ways off.
Hey, wait! Don't go just yet. Let me explain. It wasn't graffiti, it was a mark. It was a mark? That's right. Don't you get it? The Starship Pixie and their fleet haven't shown up in ages. I think maybe they've just lost their way home. If everyone talks to the Pixies through the statues, then if I draw marks to my house on every statue, they'll find their way back and appear right in front of me. That way I can join their fleet. So this is your experiment? Did someone give you this idea, or did you come up with it all by yourself? Of course it's mine. I tried all sorts of ways before. This is actually my best plan yet. So, are you in? Do you want to join my big adventure? Let's join the Starship Pixie fleet together. Don't worry, I'll be there to guide you. So that's your plan. Isla, what do you think about this?
Nope, not interested. Bye, kid.
Oh, come on, be nice. We've got time to spare. Why don't we hang out and soak up the local culture?
No, I don't like kids.
Huh, haven't seen those two before. Are they Dimitri's new employees?
Is it that obvious? I can never keep track of who's who.
I could smell outsider on them from a mile away. Plus, I just saw them help out Ferdo.
That cheeky little rascal. Didn't he pray to the pixie today for those folks who can't get around easily?
Of course he did, as always. He's actually a good kid. Shh! The outsiders are coming. Zip it!
Mr. Dimitri, we're looking forward to hearing your thoughts on our new proposal.
That's Mr. Dimitri. The distinguished person next to him must be Driftstar Haven's representative.
In summary, while we respect Driftstar Haven's faith in the Starship Pixie, the growing expansion of Anchor Infinity and the increasing pirate activity can't be ignored. If Driftstar Haven continues to isolate itself, it's only inviting disaster.
True strength and courage come from within. Guests from Ravenport, these words were left to us by the Starship Pixie. Their teachings and generosity are what we honor, not blind worship. We at Driftstar Haven have always followed the Starship Pixie's guidance. We repel pirates, and we've gone out of our way to rescue vessels caught in space-time turbulence. Although Driftstar Haven's position may be perilous, we still have the strength and means to defend ourselves.
Looks like this meeting isn't going to end anytime soon. Ever since we ran into that kid, she's been acting kind of down. What was that loud crash just now?
Lord Alonso, the Sanctuary, the Pixies. Calm yourself. Compose your sentences. Panic achieves nothing. You must go to the Sanctuary now. The first statue, it...
Someone have a problem?
Attack orders.
You want to be taught a lesson? Someone have a problem?
It's getting noisy. What in the world happened?
This. How could this happen?
By the time we arrived, the first statue had already been damaged. It might be related to that loud crash just now. Lord Alonso, what should we—
Don't let the news spread. Lock down the entire sanctuary immediately. No one goes in or out.
Got it.
Mr. Dimitri, what is the first statue?
Remember that statue we saw when we first arrived at the port? Strictly speaking, all the pixie statues throughout Driftstar Haven are replicas of the first statue. Years ago, the people of Driftstar Haven built this statue to show their devotion to the starship Pixie, hoping to receive their guidance and help in return. To us, it might seem like a relic of a bygone era, but to the people of Driftstar Haven, it is a symbol of their heritage and history. It's become their spiritual cornerstone. This is no small matter. We'd best avoid getting involved any further.
Huh.
Aster, what are you looking at? These remains, do they look kind of familiar?
These are the remains of a shattered stardust jar. It's exactly the same as the one that kid Ferdo gave us earlier today. That child was here, and he might be in danger.
My apologies, guests from Ravenport. These negotiations must be paused. Someone will escort you out shortly.
No, this isn't about the negotiations. We think we found something related to the statue that got damaged in the sanctuary. Someone might be in trouble. A child.
These remains. They're definitely from the stardust jar that Ferdo always carries around.
Ferdo actually snuck into the depths of the sanctuary? This is bad.
Zaka, gather everything we need for the ritual. If we don't, all of Driftstar Haven could suffer the consequences.
What's going on here?
According to the Starship Pixie's decree, under no circumstances are the people of Driftstar Haven permitted to enter the depths of the sanctuary. Doing so will lose the Pixie's protection. And to the devout inhabitants of Driftstar Haven, it would be nothing short of catastrophic. And with this statue destroyed, our highest priority now is to appease the Pixie's anger.
Lord Alonso, the offerings to placate the pixies are ready. They're being brought in now.
And as for you lot...
Lord Alonso, we won't disturb your ritual any further. Miss, as I see it, unless the pixies are appeased, these negotiations may be postponed indefinitely. Perhaps it's best if you... Miss?
This isn't right. That child, he might be in danger. Why are you acting as if this is just about the ritual?
I can't go along with this. Someone needs help, and you're just turning a blind eye. Even as someone who just got here, I know what's more important.
Outsider! How dare you!
You think I don't know what needs to be done? What if I told you that kid who snuck into the sanctuary is my son?
You'd let your own child be in danger? What if he...
Ever since the sanctuary was built, no one has ever dared venture inside. For over a decade, people have lived by this rule in the astral domain. The sanctuary
must be shown absolute reverence. If Ferdo is punished for entering the sanctuary without permission, I, as the representative, cannot make an exception for him. You outsiders who face away from the astral domain, what would you know?
But Ferdo, he...
Miss, these negotiations are of utmost importance. Don't interfere with their sacred rules. If we end up in a conflict here, how should I explain it to your father?
Aster, they just said the Pixies won't let people from Driftstar Haven inside the sanctuary. But what about outsiders? As outsiders, would entering the sanctuary go against the Pixies' decree? Ferdo must have entered not long ago. That means there's still hope.
That's enough. Intern, remember your place. I don't know what your relationship with the young lady is, but do you understand what we've sacrificed for these negotiations? We're talking about years of negotiations. All of Driftstar Haven's diverted resources and the core talent of Ravenport. This plan cannot afford to fail. Miss, a child even the locals are willing to abandon? This reason isn't worth jeopardizing everything we've invested in. You must understand what's at stake. Lord Alonso, my 2 interns showed a lack of judgment. Please do not take this as an offense from Ravenport. It's getting late. Would you kindly make arrangements for our return?
Wait.
Sorry, Aster, but I can't just leave Ferdo on his own.
She jumped in.
There's still hope.
Miss!
This is sacrilege against both Driftstar Haven and the Pixies. Dimitri!
Lord Alonso, the one who just entered the sanctuary, is none other than the heir of Ravenport. If anything happens to her, I won't have an explanation. I offer my team as collateral. Give me 1 day. I won't disturb the Pixies, and I swear I'll bring everyone back.
So this is the sanctuary of Driftstar Haven? Judging by the devastation, there must have been some kind of impact. Maybe it's related to that loud clash just now. Aster, I knew you'd come with me.
And Mr. Dimitri as well.
Miss, your temperament is exactly like Lord Corlon's. Whenever you see someone in trouble, you can't stand by and watch. Well, now the 3 of us are accomplices.
I'm sorry. This is all because of my recklessness.
No need to apologize. Keeping you safe is my duty, isn't it? That said, I've only managed to secure limited time from Lord Alonso. We must confirm as soon as possible whether that child has been here.
All right. I know it feels a bit sacrilegious, but let's go search this place.
What?
Aster, have you found anything? Wait, is that a pirate's body on the ground?
Yes. They've bled out completely. They're no longer alive. There's also mineral sand from the stardust jar on the ground, which means Ferdo was definitely here, deep within the sanctuary.
The pirate's fingers have scratches on them. Does that mean...
It's becoming clear now. This pirate was the one who destroyed the first statue. As for the scratches on his fingers, they were likely from him attempting to reset the bomb after accidentally triggering it.
The map we found suggests there were other pirates with him. But what were they searching for in the sanctuary?
Since Ferdo was here, he must know something. The trail of mineral dust leads to a security door. He probably saw the pirates and left the dust behind in his rush to escape. Or worse, he might have been captured by the pirates' comrades.
If there are more pirates nearby, charging in recklessly without preparing might be risky. Maybe we should tell the people at Driftstar Haven first?
A wise decision. Now that we have some evidence, let's play it safe and head back together.
But
we've broken the Sanctuary's decree by coming here. If we turn back now just to report a pirate invasion, coming back here later might not be so easy.
every minute we waste, he's in more danger. I want to keep searching for him.
I get where you're coming from, Aster, but...
All right. How about this? I'll take this evidence back and contact some people in Driftstar Haven. In the meantime, you keep searching for the child. Take this communicator. If you find anything, don't rush in. Wait for backup.
I'm counting on you, Mr. Dimitri. Ferdo, I hope he didn't run into those pirates.
Don't worry. This is the sanctuary of the starship Pixie, after all. He's probably under their protection.
These devices are still running? What's the real story behind the sanctuary?
I'm not sure. Let's take a look around first. Look, these are the remains of the Stardust Jar, and next to it is... If the records are accurate, then does that mean the whole sanctuary is actually a crashed spaceship?
This access door. It looks like it needs a controller to operate.
The records mention something about an emergency circuit. Let's see if we can fix the circuit and get that door open.
Standing before you is none other than the hero who saved countless travelers from danger, journeying across time and space to help the helpless, and guardian of the pioneers of Kylo, Aster. Too bad there aren't any real pixies out there. Just grunts like us, bleeding and sweating. I remember an old movie from Ida, where a guy was stranded on a deserted island and started talking to a basketball like it was his only friend. Back then, I thought it was ridiculous. But now, I'm not in much better shape. Yeah, ridiculous. Marlon, you really are hilarious. Hmm? Oh, I'm doing it again. It turns out that story wasn't nonsense. It was a roar of reality itself.
That glowing orb just now. Was that some kind of terminal for recording video logs? That guy must be Marlon. Looks like he's been stuck here for ages and lost his mind. SR-2207. What kind of mission was that?
I vaguely remember. SR Operations was an early code name used by Anchor Infinity. After Anchor Infinity discovered Ore Zero, some wanderers from Kylo rushed in and started mining parts of it. Later, when Anchor Infinity grew more powerful, they tried to reorganize how the resources in Ore Zero were distributed.
Do you mean they tried to force out those wanderers and take full control of Ore Zero?
That wasn't official company policy. But yeah, you're right. Some regional leaders did go too far. Those wanderers were pushed further and further to the outskirts, and some even ended up as refugees or turned into pirates.
So basically, Marlin was sent here to force out the wanderers. But then something went wrong and he got stranded here for ages. Then, with no rescue in sight, he started to lose his mind and clung to anime just to stay sane. Guardian of the Pioneers of Kylo. Aster. Wait, didn't you say that in Ravenport's office? Were you two watching the same show? And both of them like role-playing.
Starship Pixie Aster. Back in the anchor-led age of interplanetary voyaging. It was an incredibly popular animated series. That's actually where my name comes from. My mom was a huge fan. She always hoped I could be like Aster from the show and bring hope to the Kylians. But once the exploration plan hit a wall, the show kind of fell out of favor. People thought it was too disconnected from reality.
But in the end, you still became a member of the Hope Fleet. Sounds like you really did take the show to heart.
The door is open now. Let's keep searching for Ferdo. Judging by the ship's layout, this should be the supply room.
There's a data terminal on the shelf, and next to it... Wait, is that a painting? The name is Porter, but who's that?
Let's check the terminal for clues first. Looks like another one of Marlin's video logs. This one's dated a bit later than the last.
Spotted some movement on the surveillance monitor. 6 people. One of them is a child. No weapons. No signs of training. They look like refugees who've been driven away from somewhere. There's a pregnant woman. I've started calling her Mara. And the kid with night blindness, I'll just call him L. They don't stand a chance out here. They can't even meet their basic survival needs. Now, I've got enough supplies for myself. If I gave them a little... What am I thinking? They're only here because I drove them off. Trying to play the good guy now? Bit late for that, huh? What if they find out? Anyway, I better keep my distance for now. Last night I dropped off a crate of supplies outside their camp. I sent it through the cargo chute, so they won't know who it's from. I even left them a note. Just some basic survival tips for space pioneers. Stuff like avoiding contamination, keeping the space station clean, and watching out for space-time turbulence when traversing interstellar routes. They know someone's been helping them, but they have no idea who to thank. I convinced them it was Starship Pixie Aster. That show I watched finally came in handy. Need a hand? Leave it to me. But this is the most I can do. If they ever find out I'm the one who drove them here. They seem to think the place where supplies appear is some kind of sanctuary for communicating with the Pixies. So they haven't dared to get too close. Works out for me. If they come any closer, they'll spot the ship for sure. Even though I'm stuck underground and partly hidden by rocks, I'm not exactly invisible. I told them that in this vast universe, meeting like this is precious. They should treasure this connection and protect their new home. It's a total cliche from an old anime show. Corny, yeah, but effective. They've started gathering after dinner, praying for blessings from the Starship Pixie. Elle also drew a portrait of the spaceship Pixie. Turns out his real name's Porter. I kept the drawing. The ship's still busted, so I'm just killing time here. Just whittling the days away.
So that's who the Starship Pixie really is. Does this mean Marlin has been quietly protecting Driftstar Haven this whole time? He clearly did a good deed, so why won't he face the people he helped protect?
Because deep down, he knows all too well that once the Pixie's guise is stripped away, he's just a perpetrator hiding underground. The more he stepped into the role of the Starship Pixie, the more he realized that those former mission objectives were real, living people. And that truth became too painful to speak aloud. He's torn and guilty. He must feel so lonely.
Aster, when you said all that, it didn't sound like you were just talking about Marlin. Come to think of it, you're both from Anchor Infinity, right? And you both experienced spaceship crashes?
How do you know that?
Hey, don't worry. I heard it from Lindsys. Wasn't it that mission that led to the whole Asher crew being reassigned? You haven't quite been yourself since then. Sure, you came to Ore Zero with Hipper, but sometimes the way you look at things, it's like your mind's somewhere far away. This photo.
Her name is Carrot. She was a child we rescued during a mission, but she went missing in an accident. The post-mission report said it was an explosion caused by pressure overload in the ship's pipes right before we entered a space rift. We didn't catch it in time.
That's right. Carrot ended up in Ida because of that space accident.
Back then, I was the one responsible for inspecting the system. I let the captain down and made a terrible mistake. I almost had her. I could have reached her, but instead, I just stood and watched as she disappeared into space. Even now, I still hear the emergency sirens whenever the warning lights flash. I keep remembering her pounding on the airlock door in the separated cargo bay. If only I'd moved faster. Chief Hipper noticed I was struggling and told me to take a few days off.
So that pipe pressure overload. Did your role-playing in Ravenport come from your actual experiences? So that's why you said you didn't like kids before. When it was clear Ferdo was in danger, you instantly stepped up. But Carrot is actually still alive. Should I tell her about this?
Ferdo, if I hadn't rushed off so quickly, if I'd just waited a little longer, maybe I could have stopped him from running into the sanctuary.
It wasn't just you. We're all responsible.
What do you mean?
You're forgetting something. I was there too. So this wasn't your decision alone. I share the responsibility too. Aster, I can feel your pain. The guilt of thinking you could have done more. But this time, it's different. Ferdo is still here. We still have a chance to find him. What matters now isn't dwelling on the past, but making the most of the chance we have now to help him. You don't need to bear this alone. Let me help, okay? Ferdo? Is that you? Isla, what are you doing here? We found your broken Stardust jar and followed the trail of dust down here. Are you crying? No, I'm not.
Ferdo, Are you all right? Everyone at Driftstar Haven is really worried about you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go into the sanctuary. I was just trying to mark the first statue, but then it suddenly exploded and I heard the adults rushing over, so... So you panicked and ran down into the sanctuary? I'm guessing you saw that unlucky pirate then. It's dangerous here, and we need to get you out of here. No, I can't. I haven't even met the Starship Pixie yet. I want to ask if I can join their fleet. I have to know. Everyone keeps saying that as long as we listen to the Pixie and protect Driftstar Haven, everything will be okay. But I want to ask them myself if I can see the outside world. If I miss this chance, I'll regret it forever. Why am I always the one stuck trying to talk kids out of their wild ideas? Wait, I got it! Can you remember, Aster? You share the same name as the Starship Pixie. So what if we...
You think it'll work?
The Starship Pixie is a fleet, and so is the Hope Fleet. We don't have any better ideas, so let's just get him out of here.
Ferdo, the truth is, my name isn't actually Isla.
So what?
My name is Aster. We're with the fleet. Here, this is my crew ID.
Wait. You're not lying to me, are you?
We came here because we knew Driftstar Haven needed help. We'll make sure you're safe.
I knew it! I just knew the Starship Pixie would come! But why didn't you show up before? Was I summoning you the wrong way or something?
Something like that.
I get it now. The Starship Pixie only appears when the people of Driftstar Haven are really in need. Like Uncle Zaka said, if we called on them for every little thing, they'd go crazy or just drop dead from exhaustion. Am I right or what?
Yeah, you're pretty sharp.
Miss, I've already brought reinforcements into the sanctuary. We need to regroup right away.
Understood. Where's your location? Okay. We have to meet up with our team. Here, take this communicator. Is this the arsenal? There are even mechas here? Mega Beast, V3CD?
Oh yeah, Marlin was on a transport mission. No wonder he didn't want the locals of Driftstar Haven venturing in here.
This kind of military hardware, if they ever leaked it into the outside world, the consequences would be unimaginable.
By the way, where's Mr. Dimitri? Pirates!
Ferdo, hide somewhere. Now.
The boss was right. They are tough.
Stop them! Don't let them get away!
You want to be someone else?
How did they know?
Stop right there. Drop your weapons.
Aster!
Ferdo! Mr. Dimitri, what are you doing?
Boss, that one's on me. I let my guard down.
No, it's not just that. After all, you're standing in front of the youngest First Mate in the Hope Fleet's history. If she really lost to the likes of you, well, that'd be disappointing, wouldn't it?
You... What are you talking about?
I wasn't planning to run into you here, miss. If it weren't for that naive savior complex of yours, we wouldn't even be at odds. The moment you jumped into the sanctuary, this outcome was inevitable.
These pirates... Wait, we saw them back at the port. Don't tell me that the whole attack was just a distraction for them to infiltrate Driftstar Haven? You kept blocking our rescue attempts, and when that didn't work, you followed us under the excuse of worrying about Aster's safety. It's because you knew the pirates were hiding beneath the sanctuary all along, right? You were just afraid the truth would come out.
Quick on the uptake, huh? You've made a good friend at the Nexus, Aster.
When did it all start? You working with pirates?
From the very beginning, of course.
Was it after you took charge of the Driftstar Haven plan, Dimitri?
Did I stutter? From the very beginning, before I even joined Ravenport, Driftstar Haven and the surrounding astral domain were all part of the plan. I've always been a pirate.
Then that means this whole time, it wasn't just me, but my father, Herman, and everyone at Ravenport. You lied to all of us?
Don't take it so personally. For what it's worth, I still think of you all as partners, which is exactly why I'm urging you not to come down here. You never struck me as the type to ignore your commanding officer. Or did something change in you after you left the Aster?
A traitor like you could never understand.
You're right. Don't worry. I'll tell Corlon that you died bravely, infiltrating the sanctuary and clashing with the locals of Driftstar Haven, all for the sake of saving others. Activate the mecha.
Got it! Huh? Why isn't it working?
Aster! The site security door! Get out of here now!
Ferdo. Darn it.
Ugh. Boss, the mech is all set now. It probably went haywire because no one's used it in ages. Those two just now.
Forget them. We've got the gear, so stick to the plan. As for this kid. So, little inventor. That was you, huh? Use this communicator to open the door for them? Nice work.
They shouldn't be able to chase us in here, right? Good thing the sanctuary's layout is like a maze. Aster, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Judging from Dimitri's plan, he's already got what he came for. Now, all he needs is to cover his tracks and confuse anyone who comes sniffing around.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He said he's going to spin a story about you causing conflict with the locals of Driftstar Haven while trying to rescue someone. That means he needs the locals to play along with his script. Now that Alonso's sealed off the sanctuary, Dimitri needs someone to lure the people of Driftstar Haven here to die with it. That means Ferdo should be safe for now, Aster.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're fine? If this carries on, they're all gonna... Oh no, she's totally out of it. Is she slipping into another low point? Aster, I know things are bad, but you can't just...
Boss, the microwave bomb is ready. One push and this rust bucket's gonna blow sky high!
It's the communicator Dimitri gave us earlier.
All right. Send a distress signal to lure them in. This time's not like 15 years ago. There's no pixie coming to save anyone this time.
The signal's dead, but we still have time. We can do something.
So you were eavesdropping the whole time. I guess I was worried over nothing.
We have to rescue Ferdo.
Yeah, we promised to meet him here. I think this is the innermost room. The pirates got the mecha. We have to find a way out now.
Wait. Over there. Another terminal.
Driftstar Haven must be a major port. Aside from refugees, pirates come poking around from time to time. The ship's self-repair sequence is almost complete. This isn't the time to be worrying about anything else. But what about them? What about Aster's story? No. Am I going crazy from watching too many anime shows? This isn't some fictional hero drama. This is real life and death. Time to end the role-playing.
But Ferdo and the folks at Driftstar Haven still believe the story. Could it be?
We should keep searching for clues.
Porter's dead, and some of them were taken. This isn't the work of pirates. This kind of forced removal. I know who did this.
Was it someone from Anchor Infinity?
If only I'd handed out weapons earlier, or at least warned them. Blue's arsenal has mechas bound for the outpost. I wasn't authorized to touch them, but...
It was the mecha these pirates were after. And Marlin, he had already been wounded.
If I make a move, there's no turning back. Doesn't matter what happens to me. Getting them out comes first. It has to. Must be the wounds from the last fight. Can barely move, let alone pilot those mechas. They've shut down the ship's self-repair system. There's no time left. I've left most of the supplies for them. Even left them a message. True strength and courage come from within. I guess this is it for me. Too bad I never found the courage to tell them. The so-called Starship Pixie was just a pilot hiding underground. A pilot from Anchor Infinity. The very group that drove them out. The story. It wasn't a lie. It was a roar born from reality. And now, whether it's the anime or the legend, Starship Pixie Aster really did exist. There will always be someone out there, moved by that tale, daring to hope again. As for me, I know who I am. I'm Marlin Joshua. A warrior born to help the Kylian people find a new home. And to die protecting someone else's. My vision's getting blurry. This'll be my final log. Farewell, Aster. Farewell, Driftstar Haven.
The story, it wasn't a lie. It was a roar born from reality. You may not have seen the true Starship Pixie, but you were a true warrior, Marlin.
Why did the monitor suddenly... Oh, right. This is where Marlin watched over Driftstar Haven, making sure no one gets in danger.
Just like the boss said, these bumpkins came running the moment we told them we found the kid.
Father!
Ferdo, Dimitri, your villainous deeds won't go unpunished. The Starship Pixie will never forgive you.
That pixie you speak of. Are you referring to these mechas?
This... what is this?
15 years ago, before you won your so-called independence, my pirate crew intercepted a distress call from a certain pilot. He disappeared soon after, but it wasn't hard to connect the dots. That mystical Starship Pixie. Strip away the nonsense and superstition, and you're left with just high-tech weaponry. That's right. It's someone who despises Anchor and uses the name of the Starship Pixie to play games. You're nothing more than tools in their struggle against Anchor, and these mechas are the proof.
You're lying. The Pixie would never deceive us. Never. I saw it with my own eyes.
Look at you, falling apart already. But it's too late now. Well then, let me be the one to end that pitiful life your fool of a pilot left behind. Thanks to the unyielding arrogance and greed of Anchor Infinity and the Hope Fleet, they will witness true violence and a harsh lesson. And you will be the first to witness it.
We must do something. They need us.
Thank you. Marlin's fate. It's made me realize that even if the past can't be undone, I still have control over what I can do in the future. I can be a pixie in my own world. And after I'm reassigned, I can continue serving as a warrior of the Hope Fleet. I am Aster, former first mate of the Hope Fleet's Asher. There's still a mecha here. Let me do my job properly.
Aster, please help us.
You still believe that even now? This ridiculous story.
System test complete. Lifting combat restrictions.
Aster, they need you!
Attack.
Attack! Aster!
It's Aster! Aster!
It's you. You saved Driftstar Haven. Thank you.
Look, I really met the pixie!
About that.
The pixie's name wasn't Aster. It was Marlin? Thank you. Because of you, we now understand our history. No matter what, he protected us and gave Driftstar Haven the means and courage to be self-reliant. However, this will take some time to fully process, so please, keep this between us for now. And as for these mecha,
We will take care of it.
Miss will be there in an hour.
Okay. Understood.
I never thought something like this would happen. It's all my fault for acting on my own. The Lord, he's really worried about you. Miss?
Yes?
Still thinking about the Asher incident? Maybe you just need a little bit more time to get back on your feet.
No. It was a bit unexpected, but it's been an unforgettable vacation. I want to go back to the Chief as soon as possible.
Yes, understood. Oh? Isn't this... You really went through a lot with what happened at Driftstar Haven.
No, it's actually the other way around. I feel like I've come to see Zero and Aster in a different light.
Ever since that bastard Dimitri got into trouble, the Lord has entrusted all matters concerning Driftstar Haven to Aster. I never imagined that the usually quiet Aster would be so sharp in business negotiations. She's certainly been well trained by the fleet. Too bad her vacation ends in a few days. She'll have to return to the Nexus.
It's you! Ferdo, Zaka! I didn't think you guys would come in place of Driftstar Haven for the negotiations. How did it go? Smooth as can be, of course. Aster said she would adapt Marlin's story into a sequel to Starship Pixie. But before that, I'm gonna binge the first season 10 more times. Oh, really? Where's Aster?
She went to the shipyard. She said there was an urgent order to handle.
The repairs on the Homecoming are nearly 75% complete. We expect to finish the repairs in 5 working days. Miss, here's the repair report.
All right. Great job. What's wrong?
We've noticed some damaged coatings on the hull. It seems the ship's owner left behind some personal artwork. We've provided several options for you.
The ship's owner should be here soon, so let them choose.
Okay.
Is this graffiti?
Take it easy. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me. Time to go. Into the wind. Busted. Time to go. Take it easy. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. Time to go.
Now go, and tread the path that is yours to tread. A bell rings out somewhere in the great outdoors. That too is a message from our Lord, calling you forth on your journey. Huh? Ooh.
Step right up. Here comes the finale.
Yeah! Punishment! Gloves off! Hi! Buckle up! Ha!
It's gonna get a little chilly.
And voila!
Judgment!
A round of applause.
Let's get it on! Ha!
Stay cool and face your guilt.
Shiver! You can't run! You asked for it!
A moment, please.
Judgment!
This will be a productive partnership, I hope.
Lights out. Look alive! Buckle up! Gloves off!
Have a load of this.
Now disappear. Let's get this show on the road.
This was bad.
Judgment!
Step right up.
Hurry up.
Look alive! Hi! Let's get it on! Ha! Punishment!
Don't be a killjoy.
Now disappear. Here comes the finale.
Have a load of this. Stay cool and face your guilt. You can't run. Well, try. Don't be a killjoy. It's only just begun. I slipped all you got.
You're dead meat!
You can't run.
Buckle up! Hi!
And voila!
Run away now.
Ignorant and bold.
Yeah!
Let's get this show on the road.
Did I scare you?
Let's get it on! Buckle up! Ha!
Now disappear.
A moment, please.
Have a seat.
Don't even serve me.
Shiver!
sure to get careful. Send this quickly. Here comes the finale. Let's move. Step right up.
Just say it, the animal mark! Ignorant and fun. How inconsiderate of you.
Let's get this show on the road. Now disappear.
Did I scare you? Mission! May the Archon protect... How inconsiderate of you.
Witness my rise.
As per our contract. Outlines your fate. Ring cutter. Look alive! Hi! Surprise baptism! Everlasting as the moon! Know my sword! Let me weave you over. Transfix! Buckle up! Let's stir things up! West Wind? Gloves off! Overruled! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Look alive. Ha! Ha! Vicious blood. May the arc.
Witness my rise.
Witness the power of Gua. Let's get it on. Let's stir things up. West Wind, count.
Laid bare.
Buckle up. Hi. Huh? Huh. Leave it to me. No touching.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Who's next?
Let's begin. Stay cool and face your guilt.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, Boozle. This is long overdue. Access denied.
A moment, please. Away now. This could get a little chilly.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink. All hail. No touching.
You can run, but you can't hide.
A moment, please. Have a safe trip.
Diana Special. Blaze over. Born of ice and frost. Pew pew. Look at you, Boozle. Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Let's begin.
Access denied. All hail.
Riptide.
It's gonna get a little chilly.
Next on the agenda, no touching. Think you can bully me? Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue. Access denied. We're way behind schedule.
Away now. Have a safe trip.
Shake it and stir.
You can run, but you can't hide. Tidal wave.
Think you can bully me? Diana Special. blaze over. Can't handle your dream. Huh? Shake it and stir.
Riptide!
Away now. It's get a little chilly.
No touching. Diana special. Shake it and
I will do as you command.
I knew you'd miss me. Incarnate! Shadows of fate, written in the stars, born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Obey! This is long overdue. No touching. Manifest! By ordinance divine, decided by destiny. Delve into destiny. Access denied. All hail!
Riptide!
Obey! Unleash! Do your master's bidding! Written in the stars! Shadows of... born of ice and frost. Obey! No touching! We're way behind schedule.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Cryo Incarnate! This is long overdue.
yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Do your master's bidding. Decided by destiny. Let me scribe.
You're mine.
My will embodied, written in the stars. Shadows of
For Rex Lapis. Access denied.
Riptide.
Cryo incarnate. Fate is upon you.
No touching. All hail.
Decided by destiny.
Born of ice and frost.
Take your true form. Do your master's bidding. Shadows of fate.
You can run, but you can't hide.
This is long overdue. No touching.
Transfiguration. Fate is upon you. Delved into depth.
Access denied.
A little extra training never hurts.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Unleash by ordinance divine.
Up and away. Hills be gone. Look at you, Bluebill. Sketch.
What exactly is teamwork?
Shadows of no touching. Do your master's bidding. Take your true form.
No touch shouldn't let your guard down.
Written in the stars. Let me scribe. For Rex Lapis. Born of ice and frost, decided by destiny. Shadows of fate. Cryo incarnate. This is long overdue. Access denied.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Bring it on.
Written in the stars. Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule. Leave my space. By ordinance divine. Manifest. Access denied. Blaze over. Decided by destiny. Delve into destiny. Transfiguration. Cryo incarnate. Let me scribe. Fate is upon you. This is long overdue. Access denied. Shadows of fate. No touching.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Do your master's bidding. My will embodied. Decided by destiny. Delved into Blaze over. Born of ice and frost.
You can run. You can't hop.
Take your true form. Cryo incarnate. Written in the stars. For Rex Lapis.
Riptide.
By ordinance divine. Transfiguration. Let me scribe. Decided by destiny. Access denied.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Take your true form. Fate is upon you. Shadows of Do your master's bidding. This is long overdue. Next on
Riptide.
Transfiguration. Written in the stars. Born of ice and frost. Cryo incarnate. Unleash. Access denied. Doesn't matter where, I'll be there.
I'll only demonstrate this once. Ready to spice things up.
Let's begin. Have a safe trip.
Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence! No, my sword! Let me read you a verse. I await your instruction. Closing it! Everybody stand back! Swift as the swallow. Eat this! Yeah! Kamisato art. Sumetsu! Whirling snow! Dancing in the wind. Hey, yeah! Sakura swirl. Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy. Butterfly. Ills begun. Eat this. My apologies. Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's look! Dancing in the wind! Up and away! Hey, yeah! Out of the frying pan, it's... Kamisato art! Sumetsu! My apologies! Yeah! Yeah! I'm going in! Butterfly! Everybody stand back! Swift as the swallow. Up and away! flight! Kamisato out! Soretsu!
Let the mighty be humble! Silence!
Let the world come alive! Check this out! Best of luck! Yoo-hoo! Whirling snow! Let's ride! Surf's up!
Settle down!
Time to shine!
The tides beckon. Silence!
Sakura swirl! Strike a pop! Embrace the ice! Take flight! My apologies! Swift is the slow.
Bow your head. Silence!
Let my name echo in song! Shower me with praise! Sakura swirl! Whirling Superfly!
Let the mighty be humbled!
Yeah, ills be gone! Let the world come alive!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Off we go! Catching at the flame! Let's light it up! Everybody, here comes the catch. Gotcha! Eat this! Busted! Quietly now. Let's shred, Sharky! Huh? Why do they never miss? I'm going in! Things are about to get dicey.
Archon reporting for battle.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
Time to shine! A dash of frosting! At first, a quick gacha! Here comes the catch! Paradigm
We've been fighting for a while now. Are you holding up okay? I prepared some treats and drinks to perk us up. They're nutritious too, so you'll recover your energy in no time. Being well supplied is essential to victory, so let your Patissiere Supreme take care of all your nutritional needs.
We've still got quite a few punishing battles ahead of us, don't we? You ready? If life gets too dull for too long, I start to feel numb inside. I need some excitement to make me feel alive. Why don't I roll the dice? If I like the numbers I roll, we'll keep going. Could be a fun way to liven things up around here.
There's only a handful of monsters blocking the way ahead. But surely I won't need to personally make an appearance. I mean, I did read your report. It's just... Okay, perhaps they do look a little tough, yes, but mostly I'm just not feeling up to fighting today. No, of course I'm not afraid of them. Fine. If you insist on performing as a duo, then I shall indulge you.
Time flows differently here, just like in the Abyss. So you'll just have to trust what your own body is telling you. Take a break whenever you get tired, and don't head out again until you're ready.